coming out or it's already up. And it was me finishing my whips. And in the process of finishing all of those whips, I put myself into a little crochet slump. So to solve that problem, I went yarn shopping. Even though I am trying not to buy yarn right now, it was good for the mental health. I got to see the new layout of my Michaels. They took one of their like storage aisles and now there's yarn in it. There was so much yarn and it was insane. It was insane. So I did a little bit of damage. So first I went to Michael's and I bought 6 skeins of yarn. It was buy one, get one 50% off. So I got 4 skeins of woolies. One is in a marble color that is actually for a Christmas present. So I have to use it for the Christmas present before I can like use up the rest of it, because I don't think I'll need the whole skein. But I got this like rainbowy carousel color. I got a sparkly starlight. So there's like gold sparkle. And then I got sea glass. And this is like a greeny gray blue. The 2 colorful ones are both 5 ounces, 140 grams, 87 yards, 80 meters, 6 super bulky, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And then the starlight is 5 ounces, 140 grams, 92 yards, 84 meters, size 6 super bulky, 79% acrylic, 20% wool, 1% polyester for the shiny. And then I bought 2 skeins of Loops and Threads Charisma, which I've never used this before. And it is 109 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 meters, 100 grams, a number 5 bulky, 100% acrylic. Color pumpkin. So, that is what I got at Michael's. And then, I went to Hobby Lobby, which I don't like going to Hobby Lobby, but with Joanne gone, we gotta do what we gotta do. And it was a 30% off yarn week at Hobby Lobby. This is a side thing. I got a new drying mat because ours is from 4th of July. So it's red, white, and blue. So I got a pumpkin one. I'm very excited to put that. So for yarn, I got Yarn Bee Tender Touch in the color copper. And it is a 3 ounce, 135 yards, 100% acrylic. And it is a 5 bulky as well. But these are these are barely, okay, whatever, it's fine. They are very similar in color. And then the other Tender Touch that I got is in the color olive. So same specs, different color. So olive and copper. So we got those 2. And then I got a Baby Bee Sweet Delight Chunky in the color Teddy Bear Cuddles. And this is like a peachy brownie white. Oh, and this is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 109 yards, 100 meters, 80% acrylic, and 20% polyamide. And last but certainly not least, I got I Love This Chunky. It is also 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 109 yards, 100 meters. Are we surprised? And this is a super bulky, this is a bulky 5. This is also a bulky 5. These are also bulky 5s. This one is in the color Still Waters. And then, this one is Heathered Brown. And then I got Sand Frost, which is like a off-white. And Sunburst Harvest, which is kind of like a pastel rainbow. I was going a little crazy with that one, but it's fine. So, that was all of the yarn that I bought. Now, what the heck am I making with it? Well, in case you missed the title of this video, I am going to be making a bunch of pumpkins. It is fall. I don't care if it's only September 6th. It is fall in my heart. It was 56 degrees when I went outside earlier. I'm wearing pants. It is fall, and I am making pumpkins because I feel like it will make my tiny little brain happy. So I bought all of this yarn to make pumpkins with, and then I shopped my yarn stash too. I got a lot of this when Joann was closing. We'll go through it real quick. This is Bernat Bright in the color Carrot Orange. This is Bernat Blanket in the color Vintage White. This is Bernat Tweed in the color Sandy Tweed. Another Bernat Tweed in the color Woodland Tweed. Bernat Tweed in the color Ivy Tweed. Bernat Blanket Orange Leaf. This one is a little strange, but I want to make pumpkins out of it, so I'm going to. Big Twist Plush in the color Terracotta Variegated. Big Twist Plush Terracotta Variegated. I'm gonna hold things over here because the light is shining better over here. This is Bernat Blanket. I think this is called Dried Flowers. Yeah, Dried Flowers. Kind of a crazy color for pumpkins, but I got this when yarn was like 70 or 60 or 70% off while Joann was closing. I also have this skein of white. This was sitting on the couch from something else, but I'm still gonna use it. I also went and grabbed a Yarn Bee Velvety Smooth skein that I had. This is also in the color Pumpkin. So this will be tiny pumpkins. That is what we will be using to make pumpkins today and tomorrow. And until pumpkins don't make my tiny little brain happy anymore. I have been working on pumpkins. I have a lot of pumpkins. So for all of these, I used Cameron's Cute Creations pumpkin pattern. It's a free pattern. You just have to sign up for her email list and she'll email it to you. For large pumpkins, as of right now, I have these three. These two are in the Loops and Threads Charisma, and then this one is in I Love This Chunky yarn. So I have those three large pumpkins. And then for medium pumpkins, I have, this one is in Baby Bee Teddy Bear Cuddles. This one is also in I Love This Chunky. This one is Yarn Bee Tender Touch. This one is the Loops and Threads Charisma, same as the other one, but smaller. And then this one is Bernat Blanket. So far, I have finished 2 skeins of Loops and Threads Charisma, 1 skein of Wool Ease Sea Glass, 1 skein of Baby Bee Sweet Delights Chunky Teddy Bear Cuddles, and yeah. So those are the 4 yarn skeins that I have finished with these pumpkins. And then the small pumpkins. I made small pumpkins too. Wow, I am everywhere right now. It's almost like I haven't filmed in 2 days. I have made 2 in the Yarn Bee Tender Touch, 1 in the Wool Ease Thick and Quick, 1 in the Yarn Bee Teddy Bear Cuddle colorway, and then 1 in Bernat Blanket Tweed. I made 13 pumpkin shells so that I could use up the skeins of yarn. I started a medium pumpkin in, this was the rest of the Loops and Threads Charisma, and then this was the rest of the Yarn Bee Baby Bee Cuddles. So those 2 yarns are like the same. So I started this one with those two, and then I had started a large one with the rest. I probably could have made another small Woolies pumpkin, but I really just want to get I love this colorway, so I just want to get another skein of this and make a large one. So I started that large one, and this was the rest of the skein. I got that used up, but these two are not done, but they are. They helped me use up the skeins of yarn that I used up, so I'd say that's a win. So yeah, I will continue to crochet pumpkins and check in with you, and hi, hello, all of the welcomes. It is currently September 10th. It's almost 10 a.m. It's Wednesday, so I don't have to go to work until 3 o'clock. Thank God. I don't remember what my last update was. However, I have pumpkins to show you. I have sorted them into bags now. For the two small pumpkin patterns that I have like these two that are made as a circle and then squished. And then these ones are all Cameron's Cute Creations. So we're doing pretty well on small. Oh, and then I have this small one too. That needs to go in the bag. We are about halfway full on the bag of small ones. And then for medium ones, we have some in the acrylic wool blends. And then we have 2 in blanket yarn. And we have this one in blanket yarn. This is where we're at with medium ones. Lastly, this is where we're at with large ones. Got blanket one, circle one, acrylic ones. So that is where we are at. So I'm gonna work through as much as I can before I have to go to work tonight, and then I should have a little bit of time after work tonight. We're gonna continue working and go from there. guys. So first of all, I just want to apologize for my appearance. It is currently 9 o'clock the night before I need to post this video, so I just need to get it done. Second of all, this past week I have been thinking, so I hit 50 subscribers over this past week. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. And I have decided that if I hit 200 subscribers before American Thanksgiving, because I know Canadian Thanksgiving is like a month away, but if I hit 200 subscribers before American Thanksgiving, I think it's like November 27th this year, something like that, I will do Vlogmas. So if you want to see me for 25 days straight, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it. Anyway, what we're here for, let's do a roundup on all of the pumpkins that I have made over the past week. I'm going to start out with Cameron's Cute Creations. These ones were made in her large size, so we're going to start out with those ones. I have these two that were both made with Woolies Thick and Quick. This was a scrappy Woolies Thick and Quick. I really like how this one turned out. And then this was the sparkly Woolies Thick and Quick. And then for both of these, I used little like sticks that I got at Hobby Lobby for the stems. I think I'm going to go through, so they're hot glued in right now, but I think I'm going to go through, put a little bit of super glue on all of them that have the sticks or cinnamon sticks for stems, and then I'm going to put either like some twine or ribbon around them. But when I tag them all for my market on Thursday, I'm also going to add twine to them. The next one, this one is also, I'm probably going to move all of these as I show them to you. So this one is also Cameron's Cute Creations. This is the large. This pattern will be linked down below, but this is also the large variant, and I made it in Bernat Blanket Sandy Tweed, and I did use a cinnamon stick for this one. And then the Cameron's Cute Creation pattern, I got these two in the Loops and Threads. I'm pretty sure it's Charisma, and I'm pretty sure this is the colorway Pumpkin. Now I just found one more that I made in a large. This is I Love This Chunky. Okay, light was not doing it justice, but this is a more accurate color as to what it is. It's just a nice chocolate brown. Okay, so starting out, I have this one with Big Twist Terracotta. I really like the way that this one turned out. And then I did put a cinnamon stick in this one. It looks a little strange, but I kind of love it. And I hope somebody else loves it too. Because like pumpkin stems aren't perfect. And then along the same line, I have the Orange Leaf in Bernat Blanket. And this one is also in the medium size. These are all in the medium size from here on out. Or from now until I tell you otherwise. This one is also the Loops and Threads Charisma with the cinnamon stick. These three are all in the Hobby Lobby Tender Touch. Yeah, this one is 2-colored. That was my scrap one to use up the rest of it. Turned out really cute. But so the orange one has a cinnamon stick, and then these two have regular fake sticks. And I love this chunky. I have a cream colored with a cinnamon stick, and then this blue, this really pretty like blue marled color, and this one has a regular stick in it. And then last but certainly not least, for the mediums, we have this. This is probably my favorite, honestly, and it is, there's a tan and cream and light pink variegated color. And then I also put a cinnamon stick in this one, and this one is definitely like my favorite from all of the, maybe tied for first. Anyway, so that was it for the medium one. Next up, we have all of the small variation of the Cameron's Cute Creation. So first up, I have in the Hobby Lobby Tender Touch, I have 2 of the green color and 2 of the pumpkin color. In I Love This Chunky, we have 1 small cream. In the other, it was a baby bee. I have 1 more of this colorway. Love this one too. I just love this colorway. In Woolies Thick and Quick, I have 2 of this carousel color. These ones turned out really fun. I don't know if they'll sell, but they're fun. And then 1 of this blue and gray and white marled color. I really like this. This one's probably my favorite of the small ones. And then last but not least, I have Bernat Blanket in Ivy Tweed. This one is also a contender for my favorites. I don't know, I think this pattern looks so good in this colorway. I think this colorway looks so good in pumpkins. Like, I love it. I love it. And then last up, this is a free-handed pattern. I'm sorry, I don't have a pattern for you. So starting off in the largest size that I do, I have this one in Sandy Tweed, and then this one in Big Twist Terracotta. And then I have two in Big Twist Orange Leaf. I used Premier Basics Caramel for all of the stems. And then another one in the Ivory Tweed. So for the medium ones, I have two in the color Sandy Tweed, two in Premier Basics Cotton Candy. Yeah, Premier Basics Cotton Candy. Two in Ivory Tweed, two in Bernat Blanket Orange Leaf. I have one in Strawberry. That's what we have for the medium ones, at least. And then, not last, but next up, we have the small pumpkins. I have three in Sandy Tweed. I have three Orange Leaf. I have one in Cream. That's Vintage White. I have three in Big Twist, two of which are in the Strawberry Shortcake and one in Terracotta. Next up, these ones are about the same size, but they use the same pattern as the medium one. This is out of Hobby Lobby Velvet in the color Pumpkin. So I have 6 of them. Cute little stack of pumpkins. Anyway, I sell those ones at the same price as the small ones, but they're the same pattern as the medium ones. Okay, 15, 25, 30. So 30 of the ones that are my free-handed pattern. 25 of the Cameron's Cute Creations, because there's 6 large ones, 9 medium ones, 6, 9, and 10. So, yeah. So we have 25, 30, and last, but certainly not least, the grand finale. These are also, so these I use the same pattern as all the pumpkins that I just showed you to make the actual pumpkins, and then I sew them together. So I have the cutest stacked pumpkins ever. These are one of my favorite things to make every fall. I don't love making them, but they just turn out so darn cute. I have this one that uses Terracotta, Vintage White, and Orange Leaf. I have a pink one that uses Cotton Candy, Strawberry Shortcake, and then this is just plain white. This one is Ivory Tweed, Orange Leaf, and Vintage White. This one is the Leaning Tower of Pumpkins. This one is White, Orange Leaf, and Sandy Tweed. And last but certainly not least, I have Ivory Tweed, White, and Cotton Candy. I love these so much. These are actually what's going to probably be my thumbnail because I am obsessed with these pumpkin stacks. Last year, I think I only made like 3 of them, and I've already made 5, and it's only September 15th. There might be more of these, because normally pumpkins I keep out through like Thanksgiving. That is all of the pumpkins that I got made. So for a grand total, I have 10 of the small Cameron Cute Creation, 9 of the medium Cameron Cute Creation, and 6 of the large Cameron's Cute Creation. Oh, that's a tongue twister. For a grand total of 25 of those ones. For the free-handed ones, I have 6 in the Hobby Lobby Velvet, 10 in the small size, so that's 16, 9 in the medium size, which makes 25, and then 5 in the large size, which makes 30. So for those pumpkins altogether, I have 55. I have 5 pumpkin stacks, but if we want to see how many pumpkins I crocheted in a week, we were at 55. This is 15 more pumpkins. So I made 70 pumpkins in 1 week, 15 of which are being sold as pumpkin stacks. I did a darn good job. Now that I'm done making pumpkins, I need to do a bunch more fall market prep because I have not done any of that. I have just made pumpkins. Anyway, so I gotta go keep working so that I can get some more stuff done. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not already, please like and comment and subscribe. It really does mean a lot and helps support my channel. Also, if you would like to see me do Vlogmas, please make sure to subscribe. We would need to hit 200 subscribers by November 27th, 2025 in order for me to do Vlogmas 2025 so that I can start filming on the 28th so that I'm 2 days ahead for Vlogmas. So, if you would like to see me do Vlogmas, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye!